All of us have projects around the house periodically that we want to get done. This program, Fix It Man, looks at various kinds of projects, some small, some big, that all of us have around the house. I'm Cliff Brock. Let's see what kinds of projects we can work on today.
Today we're going to take a look at landscape lighting. Not the equipment, but rather this will be a reinstallation. About 4 or 5 or 6 years ago, we put quite a bit of landscaping in and wanted the house and some of the shrubs out by the pool and so forth. So we put landscape lighting in. We put in down one of the sidewalks, this unit, 3 watt, highly rated when we bought it. We bought it at Amazon. I don't get paid by Amazon, but we do shop there. And we thought we were going to be very happy with these. We use an outdoor plug plugged into an outside receptacle so that we can just tell Alexa to turn on the sidewalk and these would light up. We put in 7 of these. We bought a pack of 8. And of that 7, 3 in a few years have gone bad. I could probably replace them. I haven't taken it apart yet, but I plan to take it apart and see if I can repair them. But we decided we'd go kind of a different route with our landscape lighting. Normally, when a box gets opened, it's a review of the product. There'll be no review. I'll give you a little editorial comment about what we've used, but I don't intend to say you should buy this one. What I would recommend is go out, read lots of reviews, and do some homework. This came in the other day, and it's our new light that we plan to use. They're called a Sun V. They are 5 watt. The old ones were 3 watt. So we'll have a little brighter out of each lighting unit. They're nicely packed. You can see that the 2 units are much different in size. So these we put in 7. I think I'm going to put in either 7 or 8 of these smaller ones, but I can't really know until I've gotten some light on the sidewalk. My only fuss about this unit so far is the way the ends come in. Now, I know there are a lot of strands of copper there, but I hate to see any of them broken off before we even start the installation. The installation that we'll do, that we've done in the past, used these. And they just go on the wire, pierce the wire with a point, and then the lead of the wire goes through this and into here. They're easy to put in. They're not terribly expensive, but I'm not happy with them. We've had some problem. I go out and wiggle them a little bit and I get connectivity back. I think I've got them in there tight and they don't work. These lights come with a similar kind of connector. They may be built by the same company. I'm not sure. But we've decided that we're going to let this kind of connector go, and we've found a new kind of connector. This one is a gel connector. And when you open it, and they are not terribly easy to open, as you can see, inside that is a gel. The wire nuts, standard small yellow wire nut that comes with these packages, you wire the leads and then they go down in that gel, and as you can see, this presses against the wire, presses the wire into the gel, and they lock very tightly. We've put in about 10 or 15 of these connectors on our other lights, and we're very happy with them. I haven't had a light go down since I've put these in. Again, I'm not on anybody's payroll. I happen to like these. You may find that these work just fine with you. If you read reviews, there are people that love these and there are people who hate these. But these have worked very well with us. Let's go out and see how these get installed and how this might work. Well, I'm ready to do the first light installation. I found something that I like about these new lights. These have a screw, comes with an Allen wrench to put them together. These just screw together. Put the wire in, put it in, and it is assembled. Don't cross thread it. All right, so we'll just screw that on, and this light is now ready to install. This is not rocket science. I've got the light. I'm going to take the old one out. That light is now installed. I've disconnected the old one. I've got a pair of wire strippers. I've got a pair of pliers. And I got a side cutter in case I need that. Those are my tools. So now I've got two leads. One thing that I would encourage you to do when you're buying your long run wire, this is about a 200-foot run. Make sure you get one that's pliable, and more importantly, you can see this does not, how do I differentiate between the two sides of this wire when I'm 150 feet away? Some of them stripe one side. Aha, yes, this one did. If you can see there's printing on one side and the other side not. What you don't want to do is have crossed polarity. The wires like this, you cut it, and in some way you do this, you've gotten your polarity crossed, and that is a problem. So you want to make sure that all the way through the run, in this case, the wire with the stripe on it is continuous back to the transformer. At this point, all I need to do is get myself enough wire, take my two leads. I'm going to pull them apart a little more because I know they have to go in the connector. These new wire nuts that I've got are really nice. They do a very nice job of twisting the wire. So I'm just going to connect that wire like so. I'm going to connect this wire like so. Make sure they're good and tight. And now I'm ready to put my waterproof connectors on. I'm going to snap it open. I'm going to take my wire. I'm going to get it get a close-up on this so you can see it going into that gel. That gel is going to squirt out all the way to the bottom. Just take my thumb and make sure it's in there. Separate my wires. And that's as good a connection as I've seen made in this outdoor lighting wire. Take my other one, insert it into the gel, all the way to the bottom, separate my wires, snap that puppy closed, and I've got a light connected. It really is not terribly difficult. You can see the light. All right. Well, there you have it. A reinstallation of lights, getting rid of the old and bringing in the new. Thank you for joining us. Please click like and subscribe and come back frequently.